Hey there and welcome to my channel. I'm Lucas, and today I'm going to show you a very exciting product, a very exciting one. I'm looking forward to this review for a long time now, and there were several things that were holding me back. I had some issues with health and breakage of hard drives and SD cards and whatnot. And now we're here and I show you this. I'm sorry, it doesn't look exciting at all. It's these aren't headphones. It's a microphone. It's the Ohrwurm audio. Ohrwurm is a German word which literally translates to earworm and describes the phenomenon when you have a song stuck in your head. So yeah, I know it doesn't look like much. We have a cable, obviously, stereo connection, and then we have these two capsules here. You can just strap it on your ear like this. It's very easy. It's not super comfortable if you are wearing glasses like always in life, but if you don't wear glasses, it's totally fine. So they stick pretty good to your head, so no issues that you may lose them while moving. So what's so exciting about these microphones? I think it's a bit hard to explain. You know, the thing is, these microphones capture anywhere you are like it is. So it's not like a normal recording when you try to focus something. These microphones hear what you hear, and this with a precision and the depth and then a stereo picture. You know, these microphones truly are able to capture a room or a situation like you would experience it as a human. And this is a bit, as I mentioned before, it's a bit hard to explain. I think right now, I think we just get a sample right now. So I think the most exciting thing about it, and this is a bit ironic, is that it's so ordinary. It captures things like they are. And that in itself is not exciting, but the ability to capture this experience is astounding. So these microphones get made by a German engineer, a very nice guy, Wolfgang Winne, and he told me a bit about the backgrounds of these microphones. One thing what I found really cool is that these microphones get bought a lot by blind people. So the reason behind this is that blind people record sound like seeing people would record photographs when they visit something, so that you can listen to it later on, reimagine when they were there. And this microphone is capable of capturing this depth that a person needs to feel like to be in this place. They also got bought by some federal institutions. And what I found very interesting is by museums to capture the sound of antique music instruments. The capsules in these microphones actually come from a German arms tech, so they are not directly from the military, but are used from the military. But this is not only quite cool because there's some sort of precision into German arms and weaponry, it's also quite badass. What you also get with these microphones is two little windscreens. They look like this. Pretty easy to attach actually. Take your Ohrwurm and just get it into the metal ring, and then on the back you would just like push these buttons together, and then you have a stable connection. And then you have a pretty good protection from wind, which is pretty neat. So what do you need for this microphone? Obviously, you need a stereo connection to feed your Ohrwurm in. So for example, here I have a Zoom H1, which I can just plug it into. What these microphones desperately need is plug-in power from your device. And the more plug-in power, the better. So common recorders like a Zoom H5 or a Zoom H1 or any camera that I managed through have a plug-in power output of 2.5 volt. So this microphone needs at least 1 volt of plug-in power and can take up to 10 volts. And the higher the voltage is, the louder signals you can record. So basically, if you want to record a rock concert with a very high pressure and sound, you would need a much higher plug-in power than only maybe 2.5 volts. So the higher the voltage, the louder your signals can get. So maybe let's talk a bit about the uses of these microphones. So basically, they're really good for capturing nearly anything. For example, you could just put them on a table between two actors and record their voice. Hide them a bit and you have a perfect voice recording of these actors. As you put them on your ears, they're obviously perfect for point of view stuff, but also if you want to feel the scenery, like for a documentary, or if you just need the atmosphere of a scene, this is perfect to record atmosphere sound. So now attach the Ohrwurm directly to my camera. So basically what you hear now is my lapel, as you can hear, and now I switch to the Ohrwurm. So now we listen to the ears of the Ohrwurm. I think you can already hear a difference in the sound. I have no idea how this sounds, but I think it should sound pretty nice. And yeah, this is the difference between a lapel mic directly here and an Ohrwurm, which is nearly a meter far from here. Hey buddy, I'm right behind you. You like that? You like it a lot, huh? It's a bit strange when I talk into your ears now, isn't it? Hallo. You hear this? It's paper. Sorry for that, but I really wanted to demonstrate how interesting this microphone is also for ASMR as well as audiobook production. Eine Braut. Die geheiratet, ja. Ja, können wir doch gleich machen. Lass uns erstmal so ein Schaf fangen. Ja klar, wir nehmen das mit. Wir können ja gleich mal gucken, ob wir zu einem hingehen können. Ja, aber warum nicht? Vielleicht gefährlich, vielleicht aber auch nicht. Vielleicht sind die total nett. Ich versuche mal so ein Schaf anzusprechen.
Renn mal los. Man muss schon mal richtig hinrennen.
Ihr macht das sehr gut. Es hört nie mehr auf, bevor ich das sage. Ich weiß, du bist, was mich hört, du hast das Gefühl, Worte helfen dir nicht. Aber in den Weiten der Wildnis waren wirklich weitere wunderschöne Wesen richtig. Und ihr habt keine Zeit zu verlieren, denn ihr seid viel zu wertvoll. Ihr seid Gold.
So I could imagine that you now want a few more samples of this microphone in action. The thing is, as I mentioned before, I had some hard drives breaking, some SD cards breaking, and therefore I lost some or most of the material I shot with the microphone, which is unfortunate. However, I tried to maintain a little collection of samples. So basically, there's a very long video. They don't have to watch the whole video to get an impression of the microphone. There's an index, so you can skip to things that might interest you to listen to and get an impression of the microphone and how it behaves in different situations. So I think we are at the end of the video now. Personally, I really find this Ohrwurm incredible. I really find it incredible for various reasons, for many reasons. Thank you so much for watching my video. As always, if you have questions, just drop them in the comments. I will answer them as soon as possible. Also, the description is full of information on where to get this microphone and other stuff like the samples and so on and so forth. So we're at the end now, so goodbye.